Ladies and gentlemen, NukemDukem here, and I think I cracked the Easter egg. I know the location of the map, where it's gonna be, and what the operator may look like. I think I figured it out. But before I go into all the details of what took me to find all of this, I'm giving away Rainbow Six Siege on all platforms. You need the game, I have that, and if you need a year 2 season pass where you can get all the operators 1 week early for all of year 2, I'm giving that away. It's in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe and enter. And for all Rainbow Six Siege latest information, next to that subscribe button, you have to hit that bell. And that enables you to get notified when I actually upload a new Rainbow Six Siege video. Because apparently YouTube, in order to get your sub information, you have to hit that bell. Okay. So go ahead and enter in that giveaway or just hit that subscribe button. Thanks for the support. And hit that like. And share this with your friends because it took me... I was laying in bed at 4 a.m. and trying to figure out that thinking about the Spanish operators and that I felt like I was missing something because in Operation Skull Rain, they had an Easter egg in the map Favela, what the next operators or DLC or location was, and Epi confirmed it after people found it, and then so people were hinting that there could be another Easter egg revealing what this upcoming DLC, the Spanish one, is. I made a video on it on my YouTube channel. You guys had to check that out in order to understand this one. So you haven't checked that one out, I'll put a link in this. This is my original one where I came up what the operator name was. But I think I'm wrong now. It was more of a hint of the map. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain it to you. So here, let me go scope. Here we have the name Hugo, SCP, Spain, right? And you know it was born in 1611. It means nothing. This is not the same Hugo that we're gonna have the operator on, but Spain. So that gave us a hint. It was Spain, and then I concluded the new operator name is part Hugo, since Rainbow Six Siege already teased us that the operator name is MIRA. For the defensive operator name's MIRA, so I was like, oh, they probably told us Hugo. And SCP didn't mean anything to me because I'll tell you why in a second. Because when I first thought about it, I searched it up. It says Santa Cruz Police, which is in the United States and California. It's like, there's no way this fits with anything. But then I actually did more research, and I'll give you more hints to that. So let me go ahead and show you this other thing where I figure out which part of the Easter egg I was wrong and which part was right. So here in this other part of Bartlett University, I showed off that Fox from Box and Fox for Fox CC, right? So I made the connection that I thought this Easter egg had to do with Metal Gear Solid, since Ubisoft and Kojima had a history of doing Easter egg together, where you had Solid Snake in Metal Gear Peace Walker. When he jumps into a haystack, they talk about League of Assassins, and then in Assassin's Creed 2, they had someone yelling Ezio from a Metal Gear hiding box, right? But then after we dig into that, we realize that Fox from Box was actually a Ubisoft artist named Elena Ivancheko. That she was just a graphics artist, and she was just putting her signature on all these things, right? Like she was just an artist putting these things. So I was thinking in my head, like, oh wait, what if we're wrong? What if Hugo is not the operator's name, but just an artist? So this Easter egg was completely dead in the water, because I looked up MIRA. This is how I got the information that the next defender name is MIRA, because Ubisoft put this in their announcement of upgrading Chachanka, and this mid-season reinforcement talks about Elena MIRA Alvarez de Manzano, or hopefully I said that, added ballistic shield to protect head from fatal shots, and this was Chachanka. So we figured that out. So then I was like, okay, let's go ahead and check MIRA LinkedIn if it's linked to any artist. Are they naming the operators at the artist? But no, this is just a bank somewhere in Madrid. Nothing, no, not artists, nothing Ubisoft related from MIRA, right? Even the name was exactly correct. So it had nothing to do with that. So then I actually looked at Elena Mirza, and then it's just an area in Spain, and it's just technology service, but it has nothing to do with Ubisoft related. It's just some different company. So I was like, okay. Then I was like, then maybe it can't be Hugo because Elena is made up Let me show you this other stuff by Hugo before I jump into the whole Hugo thing. So this other map, we saw the name Hugo in a different map in Cafe. Let me launch that up for you. So multiplayer. Okay. We'll just create a quick Cafe match right here. And then we'll hop in as Ash so we can just run quickly. I know this is a long chain events and things to that nature, but can be edited slightly better, but I want to get this information as quick as possible. I'll do it in post-editing between this, or I'll forget, who knows. But anyways, if you guys are like enjoying of how hard I'm actually trying to figure out this thing for you guys, I appreciate that like and share this button and hit that subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I update all my news on Rainbow Six Siege on my Twitter as well. Like I predicted that this week we'll get new info. Oh gosh, really? Okay, we can do this, Drone. That we'll get new information on Rainbow Six Siege this week. I predicted that, and then a couple other Siege YouTubers said, no, I think it's going to be next week, but I end up being correct that Ubisoft actually started teasing it this week, so I called it out 1 week before anything got announced. Okay, so here in Cafe, you see this? It says Don Hugo Cigars, and I was like, Don Hugo Cigars, so they already had the name Hugo here for a while, so I was like, okay, this has to be an artist or something, because there's no way the operator can be named Hugo because this map was made back in before year one. During year one, like when the game first launched, we had Cafe. So, and no way Ubisoft knew they were going to do year two. Like year one was the experiment to see if Rainbow Six Siege was doing well. If it wasn't going to do well, they wouldn't make year two. So Rainbow Six Siege did do well, and they actually quadrupled their sales and player base is all-time high and still climbing. That is like, okay, let's continue to support the game. Let's make a year two of Rainbow Six Siege. So there's no way that they could already know who the Spanish operator was. They had to make that decision after Skull Rain. So I was like, okay, the operator is not named Hugo because they're not based off the artist. So then I typed in Hugo Rainbow Six Siege, and this artist popped up, ArtStation Hugh Castrano, which is right here. And then I realized this is a artist. I confirmed my suspicion that he's a senior artist for Rainbow Six Siege right here. And then you can see him, says Don Hugo, with all the art that he has right here, that he just does an artist for Rainbow Six Siege. And then you know like a creepy stalker that you do, like cyber stalk a girl you like or guy you like, and it's not, I'm just doing this for research, I'm not stalking him. Yeah, okay, anyways, so I looked at his LinkedIn and this is his LinkedIn. It says he works for Ubisoft Montreal in Canada. So I was like, okay, this is the right guy, right? So he made Bartlett University. And then I was like, okay, he's just gonna be like the fox in the box, like Elena, just signaturing her sign as, okay, this is my work, and I am just gonna put my artist on it, and just get credit in invisible, like hide my name somewhere. And then I was like, okay, wait, if he only made up to Black Ice, then he didn't work on the original game, so how could they have Hugo on it? And then I searched further. He's been working there since 2013, about 2 years and a month, 2 years, 2 months ago. So he was working during the first stages of Rainbow Six Siege, or middle of production of Rainbow Six Siege. So I was like, okay, it makes sense. He was working before year one came out, or before the game launched. So he just snuck his name in there, right? So then I was like, okay, then why would Bartlett University have the word Spain in it? Like, it made no sense to me. Why would they have an Easter egg of Spain and it meant nothing, right? Then I was thinking about SCP, and I actually researched SCP before, and it was SCP Pool Distributors Spain. And when I first researched an Easter egg before we got any hint by Ubisoft, I was like, there's no way that SCP and a swimming pool has anything to relate it in Rainbow Six Siege. It makes no sense, anything. And then after I decided, like, what, let's check SCP again. And I was like, oh my god, it's a swimming pool. It's a freaking swimming pool. SCP stands for swimming pool. That's the Easter egg. It's a swimming pool. And the gallery, the site is in Spain. This is a Spain. It's all you see. This swimming pool right here. It's SCP in Spain, so it's a Spanish company for swimming pool, and it's located in Madrid, Spain. So I was like, I went back to this, and it's a swimming pool. It's a swimming pool. Right here, we have a pool of water with blood, bullets, tiles look like a swimming pool, and since that's one is in Madrid, I was like, oh my gosh, the location of the map is in Madrid, Spain, and might be in somewhere this warehouse facility swimming pool like. Let me know what you guys think. I worked my ass off to make this connection and stalking this guy, but then I also went one step further. I actually found his Twitter, right? And you know, he retweets all this Rainbow Six Siege stuff, all the stuff he worked on, great stuff, Rainbow Six Siege. And then I saw him says 18 substance painter tips to love your texture, and it's this guy right here, right? And I was like, this could be a Spanish. This was January 17th right here, so it was this year, which was like 3 days ago. Right now is the 20th, so it's 3 days ago, Tuesday. And I was like, this is way too close to the new DLC operators. So this might what the new operator male looks like. I don't know if his name's Hugo. I doubt his name will be Hugo now that we know it's an artist. But this could be a tip of what the male operator looks like. This might be a real one, or I can't tell this is a real one, or this is a painting, or drawing, or graphics artist. But this is what we might look for a new Spanish GEO. Let me know what you guys think right here. And then, you know, the translation in Spanish is, let's see what's hidden in darkness. We still don't know what the attacker operator is. I think the defender operator, she improves your team. Maybe someone suggested maybe she drops a box like in a terrorist hunt where you can kind of refill some of your ammo, like get you one extra clip, maybe one extra gadget, and then you can run out. Because if she provides gadgets for the whole team, like an extra gadget, then that'll be overpowered. So that's something we're working on. But then I think the attacker, the male attacker, if it's Hugo, he has something to do with light. Some people think it's night vision. Some people think it's thermal. The thing with that is, if it's night vision, there's no other maps in Rainbow Six Siege where I think that's useful, because all the maps are pretty well lit. And then if it's thermal, I don't think Rainbow Six Siege will add thermal into the game. So and then someone's like, what if it's a shield operator that that looks at you, constantly blind you? But that doesn't make sense because we have blitz. So I still don't know what the attacker does. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I got this Easter egg right. Anyways, year 2 season pass, end the game description, enter that giveaway, hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that bell. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to bed. It is 4:40 a.m. and I'm going to find sleep and not think about this anymore. All right, bye guys.